If you buy the right property, you get a visa. But what are the rules? And can you get a mortgage if you live outside the UAE? The short answer is yes. You don't need UAE income or a job in the UAE to get a mortgage. You can use directors' salaries, dividends from your business, and rental income from real estate outside the UAE. And when there's a war or disruption, which is quite relevant these days, Dubai becomes very popular. Russia, Ukraine, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Iran. The best visa is the Golden Visa, which is a 10-year UAE residency visa, and one way to secure this visa is to buy a property in the UAE that you may or may not live in, but you must meet certain criteria. If you're aiming to secure the 10-year Golden Visa through real estate, the key number is 2 million dirhams. And that can be either an existing property that you may or may not already own, or an off-plan property which hasn't even been built yet. And it can be mortgaged even if you're living outside the UAE. You just need to borrow from a UAE bank and ensure the total value still hits the 2 million dirham threshold. The fee for the 10-year Golden Visa is currently 9,884 dirhams, and a renewal is currently 9,419 dirhams. One thing that's really good is holders of the Golden Visa can sponsor first kin family members. That's the spouse, the parents, and children of any age provided they're not married. They can also sponsor staff. Since January 2024, you must own 2 million dirhams with at least 30% down payment confirmed by the bank, and you have to be in the UAE or come to the UAE for part of the process. You can't do it all from overseas. If you already own property in the UAE, you can apply for a valuation and obtain a certificate to confirm the value is now above the 2 million threshold, and then apply for your Golden Visa. If you're buying a property that's off-plan, the developer needs to be a DLD approved developer, and it can vary a little bit from developer to developer. They might not do this for an apartment, but they will do it for a villa, but it's best to check with the developer because the Golden Visa can be obtained if 20% has been paid to the developer and 4% has been paid to the DLD for a coveted, which is the pre-title registration of the off-plan transaction. When it comes to joint ownership, in cases where a husband and a wife are on a 60-40 split of the title deed of a 2 million dirham property, the majority owner can apply for the Golden Visa and sponsor the other, and you can combine two co-owned properties to reach that 2 million dirham threshold. It doesn't have to be a single property. What you can't do is you cannot combine a 1 million dirham property in the husband's name with a 1 million dirham property in the wife's name.